Hello, hello, hello. So the first thing I want to show you in this load order video is that there have been some updates to these three mods, but our game with Thor the Vampire, has been so good that I have not updated any of these mods in my game, and if we want to use the updated versions of these, it'll have to wait till the next load order because this game has been too good. I don't want to risk messing it up. I'm around 50 hours in, maybe it's 51, and we're in the Dragonborn Dlc. I'm just going to tick down through the load order here while we talk about this. So I don't want to risk messing my game up at this point. Here we did so much of this game, and there's only been just a few little graphical things here or there, like a water puddle in Windhelm that looked weird. Odahving's face, I noticed there was just a minor graphical glitch with his face where it was almost like he had a little face within his face. You'll have to see that to understand, and I think that's caused by that dragon mod. But all the other dragons looked cool, and I didn't see that type of error on them. If you see that on another dragon, you can let me know. But for Odahving, he looked a little odd. Not terrible, but it was noticeable, okay? So I'll just tell you about that. But other than just a couple of graphical things like that, and I think there was a dungeon, I found like a crack in something that looked odd. Other than that, though, this game has been very good to us. Not had a lot of issues at all. I don't think we've had even one crash with this game. And while we didn't use, as far as numbers, the numbers game goes, we're not using the maximum amount of mods at all. But as far as space goes, we're using about all the space you can use, especially here on the Xbox. So there we go. The Regal Dragons, not Real Dragons, it's Regal Dragons. That is a good mod. However, like I said, on Odahving, I think they need to check out Odahving because his face looked a little weird when he talked to me. Alright, so let's see. Let's go down through here. This game is really featuring Swift's monster overhaul. It has a bunch of, not just monsters, it has a bunch of animals, period. Some are monsters, and some are not. We saw in Raven Rock where some of the guards were riding Guar. I did see one or it's probably the same guard. I think I saw him glitch a couple of times. But, Skyrim's a little glitchy, so, I mean, it wasn't really game-breaking or shattering or anything. We're also featuring the graphics pack, which has been very good, looks very nice. I mean, it's all very nice, and out in Solstheim, of course, we're using this. This is, let's see, I don't know if that's Tag, whoever that is. Anyway, it's the guy with the letters and numbers in his name, Apocrypha Dungeons and stuff. Anyway, it looks good. And it was a recommendation by Skeletor. Since I was using graphics pack, I took his recommendation. We're using Nordic Snow. It's an older snow mod, but again, it was one that Skeletor had mentioned to use with the graphics pack, so I did. Been using Lexifer, I think their name is. Their Flora overhaul that they ported, and it's kind of a mashup of different Marie's things and other stuff. Marie and Renthal and some of those, and it's very good. And then the Fluffworks, doing the Fluffworks with the fluffy animals, because that's cool, and it's good. The Regal Dragons is nice. Like I said, it does have that one thing with Odahving, but notice this mod does not affect Alduin or Durnavir. So I don't know if I remembered that before, but notice that comment there. And I did notice that Alduin looked the same. And I couldn't remember about Durnavir because he always looks kind of gross anyway. So, of course, that's just the way it is. Let's see, anything else really? Using the Happy Little Trees mod, which is actually good. And this is by that same guy with the trying to do the Lee speak, I'm sure, but it's not working for me, so whatever. Imported by Jarl Balin. And it's a good tree mod. Now, is it as good as the Debella's Forest? I would say Debella's Forest might be a little better, but this is half the size, and this is a really good tree mod. I've been very, very happy with it. I haven't tried the bigger one. And of course, I have the simple but wonderful grass field from Marie, which looks good. Now, as far as weather goes, just 3 little mods here, using Cathedral Weathers, the natural sun and sun glare, and the Obsidian Mountain Fogs. This is pretty simple, pretty easy. And then, is there anything else? Oh, there's the Army of Darkness. I like this little Draugr replacer, making them all skeletons. I prefer that over the Draugrs. I'm like over the Draugrs. We've been playing this for 11 years. Just give me more skeletons. That's fine. It's silly, but I'm like, yeah, that's fun. You'll notice in my playthrough, I'm using Atronachs a lot, and they're the enhanced Atronachs with leveling and luminosity. This is Raxinate's mod. They're really very good, very fun. If you're doing a conjurer, not really a necromancer, but if you're doing like a conjurer, they're a good option. They're fun. Let's see. Anything else of real super note? We are doing Cities of the North bundle. Again, had no problems with this game. Had no problems with these cities. It's nice. This mod has worked well for us. This is a bundle all put together. So. Whiterun City of Trees, the Markarth expansion. Let's see. Using some different things to make the normal clothes look better, the elaborate textiles that give some color and stuff. Only using a couple of armors from mods, Royal Elven and Chainmail. Again, this was ported by Raxinate. This is Nordwar UA's chainmail. I really like this chainmail. Using these circlets is nice. I think you'll see some of my crew wearing some of these circlets. So some of the girls using Lynn's reimagining of the NPCs. This is a really good mod. If you don't want to go, totally like with Botox and all that other stuff, you don't have to. This is a little smaller, and this is very good, and it really makes your NPCs look a lot better. And this version of the RS Children is very good. It's small and good, which that's what we want, right? So, something to note there. Anything else of note? Of course, I was using... Yeah, you can see the mods I'm using, but I don't think any of this is really new or newer. I think we've been using a lot of this for a while. So, alright. So I do have, one thing to note is I'm using XP32, right? I'm not using the TBBP animation stuff. I did throw this in so I could do the walk towards me thing. But I'm really using the Vanergan animations, which are really good if you're like me and you play a lot with the sword and shield style of play. So, just to mention that. Anything else worth mentioning? Not really. I think that covers the things that we're featuring. Now, we're so far into this load order, I'm thinking hopefully for June, we'll do a new load order, and I'm thinking about doing maybe a Dark Ages or something like that, a theme like that, or I might try one of the newer graphics things that I've seen out. I don't know. We're going to try something different and try to feature a different graphics theme. There we go. A different graphics theme. And with that, I'll also try to change up some other things. I'm not going to use the same things all the time. But this has really been a good load order for us. And like I said, we're 50-some hours in. We really played through the base game. The things we didn't do was we didn't do the Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood. but I'm working on the Dragonborn right now. We've done basically everything else. I haven't built any of the hearth fire houses, but I don't consider that to be a big deal, so whatever, right? Okay, so thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. So I want to acknowledge these people who donate to the channel, who support the channel. They put their money where their mouth is, and I really do appreciate that. So thank you to these folks, and thank you to everyone for watching and supporting the channel.
This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.